So we are here with Charm LaDonna, and I'm Robert Frezza for the Nocturnal. Thank you for doing this again. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yep. So originally from Compton, how and when
Mhm.
did you know you wanted to get into choreography and dance?
Oh, very young. My mom tells a story. I was 3 years old when I told her I wanted to dance, and she just kind of like threw me in a dance class, and it's just been history since.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Who do you look up to in the dance world? I think I read that Fatima Robinson is
Yeah, Fatima.
Fatima Robinson is
Hmm.
a mentor of yours.
Yes,
How
yes, yes.
did you meet her and all that? When did you meet her? And like, she's a
Okay.
legend. She's really a legend in the
Yeah,
business.
yeah, she is. I met Fatima when I was 10 years old for the first time. I auditioned for her randomly. It was just an audition being held in my dance studio. And the owner thought I should go audition. And so I did. And I ended up getting the job. So I was 10 when I first met her.
Wow.
And then once I did that job, I started taking like master classes from her as much as I could. And she would always call me out in the front. And I auditioned for another project she had. And the time didn't work out. I think I was like 14, 13, 14 at the time. But I would still just go take her classes. And then when I turned 17, I went on tour. I came back and I was introduced to her through my agency. But when I was younger, my name is Charmaine. My charm really didn't develop until I got off tour. So then when I met her and I was like 18, everyone was calling me Charm. So she didn't put two and two together that I was the same girl because I was much younger and I looked different. I'm older.
Oh,
And
interesting.
then finally we had a conversation and I was like, hey, we've done this and you've hired me before. And she's like, really? Because I was so young. She's like, really? When? What are you talking like? And then I told her, like, oh, this music video. And she's like, Charmaine, you're that little girl? And I'm like, yeah, it's me.
That's amazing. That's so
So it's
cool.
been history ever
Yeah,
since.
yeah, history in the making, really.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, do you embrace your roots? Do you ever go back to Compton and do you have family there still or no?
My granny recently moved, but yeah, I go back when I can. The last thing I actually did in Compton was with this dance group called the Divas of Compton. And I went and I just taught like volunteer taught class. Beautiful group of young dancers. So yeah.
Is that what you're doing to give back to the community right now?
Well, I feel like that was definitely one thing I've done to give back to the community. I mentor a lot of girls from all over Los Angeles because yes, I'm from Compton, but I feel like my roots are all over because through dance, I was able to travel and friends and dance.
Yeah,
So I do that as well.
very nice. Your resume boasts some of the biggest names in the music industry,
Mm.
from Madonna to Kendrick to Britney. Who did you learn from the most? And was Madonna your big break at 17?
Yeah, I think you can say Madonna was the start of like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to be in this world and do this, and I can do this as a career. Because I thought I would probably be more concert dance at first.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, so yeah, you could say Madonna is the moment.
Was she tough to work with? Was she very regimented?
No, I mean,
Just
from Madonna, I
introduce me
learned
to her.
structure. Huh?
Structure. You learned a lot of
Yeah,
structure.
I learned structure from her. I learned elements of myself, of pushing myself and um, literally believing in myself. Because I was 17, I was the youngest dancer. I came straight out of high school. I left my senior year to do this. Something I've been, I guess you can say, training for my whole life, but never would I think on that magnitude at that young.
Right, right, right.
Um, but she was like a mom to me. She embraced me so much. She made sure I did my work. She made sure I was, like I was there, I was present. She definitely was a pivotal part in my life and in starting my career.
That's really cool.
Hmm.
Um, where do you get inspiration for your choreography now? Do you like your new moves and how do you keep it fresh?
Yeah, I keep it fresh. I think um, from for just by just staying a student, always remaining a student. I'm learning from other dancers, from other artists. I'm inspired by the music itself. And I feel like as the music comes, it's always evolving, right? Everyone has their own story. And I'm grateful to be able to share these stories with these artists that are completely different,
Mhm, mhm.
completely different. So there's always an inspiration through that. I'm inspired by a lot of the younger generation of dancers and some of the kids I mentor. Yeah, but it comes in spurts from all different places, to be honest.
That's amazing. Um, you are starting your own dance company. Will it be based in Los Angeles?
Well, I'm starting like a program, and it's new, it's rough. It's I started teaching master classes, and with that, I want to slowly start to develop a nonprofit for the dance community for um, any and everybody really, for guidance, mentorship, um, breaking into the industry. Just so many things that I feel like we need as dancers. So yeah, so it's starting. It's new. I'm building it. I'm taking my time, um, to make sure it's structurally how I want it.
Will it be branched out to the East Coast here, or will you branch out?
Well, so I think in my mind, how we have things going. I'm starting in LA, and then I'm going to start to do a series of master classes all around, right? And these master classes will most likely start to help build the my future nonprofit and my future mentorship program, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll travel around, do master classes, yes, East Coast, West Coast, to help build this program. And then once I have the program, then yeah, it'll be ventured out. And it's as small as dancers who want to come to Los Angeles to start a career helping fund housing. Like these are the things I want to do. It could be as small as a dance team in high school needs uniforms. Or that's kind of big, but you know, it's just me and finding any and every way I can give back to an art form that helped cultivate and um, help me live an amazing life. You know,
Well put, well put. I want to learn how to dance.
easy. I have this thing. I say I can teach anybody how to dance. If you understand music or you hear or you feel and you, that's it. That's all we need.
I have no rhythm, so don't worry about
That's all right.
it.
That's all right. I'm telling you, I got you.
Um, you're currently working on Anita's UEFA, which is
Hmm.
UEFA is football or soccer, really.
Football, soccer, yeah.
Yeah.
UEFA, it's actually we did it
Oh, you did it
and
already.
yeah, we did it and actually funk rave, there's a funk rave challenge going on right now with the choreo on TikTok and on Instagram. Yeah, it's pretty cool that I did. I'm excited about that. But yeah,
So you helped with the choreo and that was in Istanbul, right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
It was in
great.
Turkey. Yeah, I choreographed Anita's section because it was a big opening ceremony, but I was with Anita.
Cool, cool. Um, what do you listen to keep motivated? What kind of music?
Uh,
What's
I
on your
listen
playlist?
to right now Janelle Monae. She's on my playlist right now. But it goes back and forth. I like calming, soothing type music. Nostalgic. Like I like Erica Badu, Lauren Hill, like moody,
Yeah.
feel good type music. But right now I'll tell you Chanel Monet for sure.
Okay. And last question, you truly are a visionary. Do you embrace the title? You're,
I've
you
been
know,
hearing that. I've been hearing that
I
title.
gotta tell you something.
Yeah, tell me.
Your resume boasts some of the biggest names, but the thing that I really admire about you is that you're very, very creative and you got the creative
Mhm.
juices flowing all the time. But going back to my question, do you embrace it? Do you embrace what people say have to say?
If people believe that and they say that, I'm here for it. Thank you. I don't walk around saying that I'm like a creative visionary at all. I just say that I'm an artist. I'm creative. I love what I do. I'm passionate about. what I do and I put my heart into everything. And if you feel that and you're moved by any of my art, then that's what you're probably getting. So I embrace it in the sense of I know I have a gift. I appreciate my gift. I don't take it for granted. But I'm not like I'm this visionary. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But thank you so much for doing this with me. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. You're great, great conversation.
Thank you.
I'm here for this. I'm
Thank you.
here.